It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Boom, good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs. Good evening, Mickey. How you
Good
doing,
evening,
sir?
Niall. I'm okay.
Or should I say, Hola, señor. Una mesa para cuatro, por favor. Sí. Vale. Para seis, por favor. Cuatro.
He wants some paracetamol.
I could have said something along those lines.
Probably was. That was probably what it was.
I've been on my jollies, ladies and gentlemen. I've been on the old. I've had it on my toes and been on holiday.
Yeah, he's had some sangria and some paella.
Bit of burn. To be fair, I avoided both of those because they both. One goes that way, one goes that way. So, no.
Sangria. I love sangria.
Not
Fucking
from me,
love it.
senor. Not from me. I've been back. Probably been back in. I've been back in the house about just over an hour and a half. Kids are in bed. I've had. What did we have for dinner? Had a steak for dinner.
Kept it Spanish.
I'm home now, mate. I'm home. And do you know what I am? I am fucking freezing.
It is cold. The wind is a bit chilly this week, to be fair.
First thing I did when I got in the house was like heating. Dialed that bitch straight up. Slid my finger on that little slut, didn't I? And fucking swiped it.
Not right, not left. He went up.
Straight up. We went up the alley and then round the bend as you do.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking
Out the plug
hole. It's cold. I'm fucking freezing. Oh, do you know when you get off the plane as well and you feel that? Because it was Stansted and there was no gangway, that you walk through. You have to get down the steps like a peasant.
I like them though. I like walking off the plane, get your phone out, videoing it all and that, and then getting on the plane. We have to walk onto the runway. I love all that. Who wants to see the inside of a corridor? No one does.
No,
nobody.
Because the thing is, right, there's a few things to unpack about Stansted. Really convenient airport.
It's a good airport. To be fair,
we'll say that as a whole. It's one long strip. So either you're coming or you're going, you're on the same strip. So if someone's dropping you, very easy.
It's very good.
However, when you get in the terminal when you go in and you think, I'm at gate 23. Cool, we're at gate 23, no problem. We'll just mosey around the shops a bit more. You don't realise you have to get on a fucking little train to get to the fucking other terminal where you get the plane from. So I'm mulling around and I was busy in the morning, man. I mean, we got stayed at the hotel next door. We got up at 3:30. We were in the hospital for 4:30. I think the flight left at 6:55.
Were you poorly?
No, I was right.
Did you have a bleed? Did you need an operation? So why the fuck were you in the hospital at 4 a.m?
That's what you had to do. You just get there 2 hours early.
Hospital, Niall?
Hospital, airport.
You said hospital twice.
Listen,
twice.
We're gonna unpack Niall's brain at the moment because I've been awake since 3 o'clock this morning. All right.
It's all right.
And honestly, I'm running on coffee and a hope and a dream at the moment, and I've probably got luckily we filmed for an hour because I've probably got about an hour in me, and then I'm going to collapse. It was airport in the airport terminal. You've got to get a fucking train, haven't you? To the other terminal where you get your train, your plane, anything. You get your transportation from.
Your voice grew. Yeah.
I love. Someone's going to listen to this episode going, honestly, still don't know what he's going on about. Did he go away? Because I don't know.
Who is he?
Yeah. So I went away.
So where did you go?
Job done. No, it's over. I finished. Deuces. Fuck off. Job done, mate. Over. We went to Portaventura. We went to Portaventura World, which is in
the Canaries.
Oh no, it's not. It's mainland Spain. It's not mainland, is it? It's near the sea. It's in a place called there's Fuerteventura. Fuerteventura, that's a place.
Yeah, in the Canaries. Oh, you didn't go to that island, no?
Portaventura.
Oh, Porter.
Portaventura
Portaloo. Yeah.
is in a place called Salou.
Salute.
Salou, mi familia.
Salute.
Um,
Yeah. As old Dom would say.
Yeah, lifting his bottle up. Salou, mi familia. Yes, we went to a place called Salou. It was in play, and we flew into an airport. Let's call it an airport, more like a shed. All right, not an airport, more like a porter cabin with a bit of concrete out. It was a fucking tiny airport. Place called Rias. Now, I've been to this place a few times. We've been with took the kids. Well, one child 3 times. Little child twice. This is his second venture.
Wow.
And we love it because it's a theme park. It's a theme park in Salou, and it used to be owned by Universal.
You
So
like
it's
them resorts, don't you?
and it is that kind of resort without the price tag, because the theming, it's owned by like the likes of Sesame Street are there, Woody the Woodpecker. So these are the main
okay.
characters there. So it is still, they've still got the branding and the money backing, and the rides are also Ferrari now. So Ferrari have now got their own
Ferrari
theme.
World.
Yeah, Ferrari
I've
World
heard of
is there.
that.
Yeah, it's there. It's got the fastest ride. So we went to so basically this complex has got 6 different resorts, and they're all
Yeah.
themed, like Wild West themed, Caribbean themed. They've all got like their own theming. And then on the resort is obviously this theme park, which is, it's like 3 times the size of Alton Towers. It's fucking huge. And
Oh, wow.
the theme park itself is based around the world. So you go through like what you go through, like the Wild West and like America, and then you go up to China. You go through like, and they have a mocking of the Great Wall of China, which is fucking goes on for miles. And then you go through Tahiti, Polynesia, and then you go through somewhere else. I can't remember. But basically, you go around the world, and all these rides are in these different parts around the world.
Oh,
It's
nice.
fucking epic. It's really, honestly, and anyone's looking for a family holiday. Anyone's looking for a family holiday that's not going to cost you the earth. It's only 4 days though, because this airport's so small. You can only fly into this airport either on a Thursday or a Sunday. So we flew in on Sunday, left today. Obviously, some people that go to Salou, the town itself, because there's a lot of hotels in the town,
Yeah.
and it's got a very, it's basically where the Spanish used to go to the seaside, and they
Nice.
still do. But it's basically it's the Spanish seaside. So it's really nice. It's really quite pretty actually. It's really nice, very relaxed. It's not like hustle and bustle. It's very relaxed. But basically, yes, we go for the 4 days, and I think, and on the resort is obviously all the hotels. You pick a hotel, and then you get access to the
Right.
water park, Ferrari Land, and the theme park itself, and it's all unlimited. No, it's not. Ferrari Land, you only get one entry in because it's expensive.
Oh.
So you're only allowed to go into Ferrari Land once. However, yeah, it's well expensive, but yeah.
Is it?
Um,
Is this other theme park resort thing better than Disney?
I mean,
Because you've been Disney a couple of times, haven't you?
yeah, I've been Disney a couple of times. I like it because it's very relaxed, and it's not like America's great. I love America. I really do. But it's America's so. For anyone that thinks they're going to like America, especially Florida, if you think you're going to Florida for a holiday, you've got another thing coming, because you're either going there for 2 things. You're going there for Disney or Universal, or you're going there to shop. All right, and it is go, go, go. I like this holiday because, yes, although I think we clocked that we did 38 miles within the 4 days. So a lot of walking. I am physically broken. it's on the go, but it's also quite very relaxed as well because you're stopping and it's warm, so the weather's nice, and there's pools
Yeah.
around the hotels and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it was nice. It wasn't crazy hot. Like, it wasn't mental hot. I think it was like mid-20s to be fair. So, but obviously it's
Oh, that's good.
mid-20s. It's mid-20s sun. So it's not like here where it's mid-20s and it's overcast. It's mid-20s and it's sunny. So
Yeah.
it feels warm, and the humidity as well. Even because it rained one day for about 45 minutes, and even that was like that felt worse because it rained.
Sweaty.
Bad case of swamp ass. But yeah, honestly, so we do it. We do it every year. We go every year, and basically the reason why we go is because it's ridiculously cheap. So the flights, the transfers, the hotel, the food. So you get breakfast and dinner, and I think we never pay more than like 900 quid for the 4 days.
So, is it not all inclusive?
No, you get
Like it,
breakfast.
yeah,
You get
but what I'm saying is how you get it. Do you have to go sit down like in a restaurant or whatever to have your
Yes.
meals? Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So obviously lunch you're in the theme park, so you more than likely have lunch in
Okay.
the
Yeah.
theme
Yeah.
park, and
Yeah.
they've got restaurants all around the theme park of different themings, different foods, different cuisines, and you pay for that. But
Yeah.
because it's so cheap, basically, and I'll tell you the price. So for the four of us to have breakfast and dinner in like it's a buffet, so it's like a big buffet,
Yeah.
massive room. Imagine like the Mandarin sort of
Yeah.
thing, massive room, and breakfast and dinner. And for the four of us, for the 4 days, on top of our package, so we could eat, we paid £19.
Oh wow, that's
And
well cheap.
it's literally it's just added on at the end on Jet2. It's added on at the end, breakfast and dinner, £19 for 4 days. Like, don't get me wrong, I like dinner is a lot of Spanish stuff, so a lot of like you said, like paella, a lot of seafood, a lot of broths, a lot of
Ugh.
lot of like a lot of rice stuff, and then obviously they've got a lot of they've got the typical pizzas,
Yay! Yay!
burgers, chips, chicken nuggets, a lot of steaks, a lot of rice. So
Pasta bolognese.
I had a lot of chicken and rice, which was easy because I love chicken and rice when it's been cooked for you because it's like fucking great. You just have to take it and then that's it. You don't have to worry about cooking it. And breakfast, yeah, breakfast is just good. Loads of fucking pastries and bacon and French toast and this and that and all eggs and all sorts of stuff.
Ooh.
So the only thing you have to pay for is drinks and your lunch, and drinks aren't that expensive.
Nice coffee.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
they have coffee out there.
So, right.
Because some European countries don't have coffee. They
Yeah,
have
they have a
coffee
brand.
weird.
They have a brand, and these coffee shops are famous to the resort, and they have a brand called, I think it's called Saula, Saula, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oh my god, mate! I kept having
Were they nice?
because they do something called cafe leche, which is basically a very very milky coffee.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
I was having a macchiato because that was the closest to a flat white that I could get. And basically, it was more of an espresso with a tiny bit of milk in it, which was fine because I love espresso. But, oh, mate, coffee was really good. I will tell you, listen, don't judge. I will tell you. And a couple of beers. In fact, I had 2 beers.
Why do I judge? Why would I judge that?
I had 2 beers, mate, in Spain. 2 Estrellas.
At the same time or on different
No,
days?
no. One day, it was the first day. I had half of Estrella at dinner. I had a little shorty, and then I had let's call it half. Let's call it 3/4 of a pint, one other day, and yeah, ruined me, mate. I actually felt dizzy after it.
Fucking hell.
So yeah.
You're a cheap date.
Oh, mate, trust me. I reckon if someone said to me like, "Listen, we're going out for pints," and do you know when you say like we're going out for one, I'll go out for one. That would be me. I'll be one and done.
I'll just go in toilet and then you vanish.
Yeah, so yeah, it was fucking awesome trip. Did some Great, Mark. So obviously my daughter now, she's got some front on her, so she wants to do the bigger roller coasters. And whereas her front's going up, my front's slowly coming down, going, "You're too old for this shit now, Niall. Like, listen, mate, you've got dodgy knees because they're fucking hurting all the time, right? Everything rattles, and they've got this giant roller coaster there called Stampeder,
Right.
and it's basically it's about the size of Blackpool's Big Dipper, the big one,
Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max, yeah, whatever it's called these days.
Big Dipper's the wooden thing there.
Yeah, well,
Okay, Pepsi Max.
it's the big one, but they've got it's got a vertical drop on it, and then it's got a crazy ass roller coaster. However, it's made out of wood. Right? It's literally, and it's two cars racing each other, so it's red and blue. You pick a
Had a
colour,
race.
kind of like the Grand National. The Grand National they used to have at Blackpool, but it was fucking horrible, scary, horrible.
Did you go on it then? With your
Yeah.
daughter?
Yeah, she wanted to go on it, and we went on it. She went on it 3 times. I went on it twice with her. My wife was like, "I'm out. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it." All right, so I said, "Listen, I'll go. I've been on it with her before, but that was 2 years ago. Had a bit more bottle then. Things weren't hurting as much." And then I went on it. And the thing is, being a dad, you've got to be like, if my child says, "Listen, I want to do that," I've got to be like, "Fuck's sake, no. Squeeze your little ass cheeks, mate, and get in that seat," because you can't let her be fear because you're fearful. So we went on it, and the thing is, it goes up and up and up like this, up and up and up, and that up and up and up takes, and then it goes, and then it slows down again. And it's going up, and the thing is, there's none of that stuff. It's just a,
No, over the shoulder.
it's just a
Waist
like
belt.
a waist thing, yeah. And you're only you're not in like a big one of them cars where you got seats at the back or anything. It's a small little square car, right, with like metal railings at the front. So I'm like, mate, this ain't right.
You're in a wooden Spanish roller coaster that was built in 1927 with no safety fucking harnesses.
It felt like that. It felt like that.
Nice.
So I'm holding onto my seat for dear life, and in between me and my daughter, there's like this metal bar, and I'll get to and basically she's gripping my arm like this, going up and up this hill. So I've grabbed hold of her bar that's in front of me to basically give it some extra grip.
Yeah.
All right. Lo and behold, when we get to the top and we're going up this fucking, she's going, "Yeah," and I'm like, I've got sunglasses on.
You go, no.
Thing is, behind my sunglasses, I am like this. It's pure eyes closed, squeezed
To be
shut.
fair, that is best if you're feeling sick on rides or they're a bit scary.
Close your eyes
nowadays.
because it's
Just
over
close
with.
your eyes. It's like half of it's gone straight away. It's like, oh, that's all right. It's not too bad.
It's gone. That's it. Because the only place you're going to feel it in is the next is your stomach. All right,
Yeah.
when you go down. And anyway, as we went down, right, she grabbed my arm and basically this part of my hand, like this part, smacks the metal bar as we went up. So I can't even make a fist. Like, I've done something to my thumb. I can't make a fist.
Oh
It's
dear.
weird. So I don't know what I've done. But anyway, so at the moment I've got this stupidly strong CBD muscle balm,
Are you rubbing it now?
which is 500 milligram of CBD, and I just keep rubbing it in this because it numbs it. But I can't even, like, literally. I tried to squeeze ketchup out of a bottle. I can't do it. I can't squeeze anything.
What? Tell me the accident again on the metal bar between you and your daughter.
Yeah, so I'm sat like this, holding onto my metal bar. I put my arm through her. She's grabbing onto my arm like this. So I grab the metal bar, her metal bar, and as we're going up, I lift my arm up, and in front of the metal, I literally smack my thumb on the metal bar, this bit of my hand on the metal bar at like, I don't know, 80 miles an hour, and this fucking thing's going. So basically I just did that. I just jerked like that. Didn't feel it at the time because obviously, you're on this fucking crazy roller coaster. It was only this morning when I woke up and I was like, "Fuck me! What the hell have I done to my hand?"
That bit looks very swollen there. Now turn your hand that way. Yeah, look. No, other way. Other way. That's it. Keep going. Yeah. No. Open. That's it. Keep going. Yeah, just a little bit. Like mine. That looks fucking swollen as fuck there. Yeah, look at that. It's got about fucking 2 inches of fucking swelling on it. Wow.
So yeah, I've done something anyway.
I would say that's fucking tendon damage, because when I fucked my elbow at work, I couldn't squeeze mayo bottles. I had no grip strength at all.
It's like I can pick something up very lightly, but if you said like squeeze it,
Yeah.
I just my arm doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I get sharp pain as I do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go.
Oh, dear.
Holiday injury check.
They're saying deli belly
Do you know what? Surprisingly,
or Spanish rot.
shits were fucking good.
They were solid. They
I
had sweet corn in, everything.
I think as a society, we've been going to Spain long enough now that our guts have gone. He's only in Spain. He'll do all right.
Yeah,
As
but-
long as he doesn't start drinking the tap water. If he gets in his mouth in the shower, that's fine. If he starts chewing on the ice cubes, he could probably get it. And if he has paella and the water, he's fucked.
But don't forget Spanish. You go certain parts of Spain, it's like England. Chicken nuggets and chips, burgers, pizza.
I will
like
say,
said, fish and chips.
one thing that did resonate with me with where I was at the time, because I always notice people around me. So, and I always think an area is good when there's lots of locals there. So, Portaventura World was full of basically Spanish families.
That's
right?
good.
Just full of Spanish.
Yeah.
All right. Handful of American people that we've seen. Brits, kind of like, dotted. There wasn't loads of Brits.
Was there any Chinese with their fucking extendable camera arms?
A few Chinese. However, a lot of Irish, and I mean a lot.
Really?
From both sides of the fence, from both sides of the wall. All right. There were, a lot of Irish, a lot of Northern Irish. And because, like I said, not many places fly here, so there was a lot of.
Oh, I see.
There was a lot of flights to Belfast. There was a lot of flights to Dublin. I think it was like the flights wise today I seen was Manchester, Stansted, Dublin, Belfast, and I think one was Liverpool tonight. A few Scousers as well, actually. And do you know what was funny was when we went into Salou yesterday, the town area, because we didn't go there that often. We went into Salou, was like, and they've got all these shops that sell football kits, towels, every single shop had t-shirts with like basically I love and then anything behind it. So from I love blowjobs to I love cocaine, I love anal.
Wow.
I love my mother-in-law. I love to basically anything you can think of and then a red heart and then a slogan. I love sluts, all sorts of stuff. And they had him on t-shirts, thongs, and then a just basically seaside shit. But do you know, like in Blackpool, they've got Kiss Me Quick hats.
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's just 10 times worse. They had condoms on with Vladimir Putin's face. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It was just a bunch of random weird shit. And then obviously a lot of no, it's something like I want to Putin in.
That's fake.
I want to Putin in you or something like that. Which is ironic because it's a condom, so you ain't gonna.
That's funny.
Just a lot of shit. Loads of fucking football kits, man. And he's like, however, one thing that's loads of like fucking Real Madrid and fucking Barcelona. You're in when in Spain, you're going to see all the replica football kits. However, one thing that surprised me was they had a lot of, and I knew this is how I knew a lot of Irish went here, was they had all of the Gaelic football. So the GAA, Gaelic football.
Oh wow.
So like they had like Kerry, Donegal, like loads of Irish football kits. And I was like, this is weird. Because my brother's, my younger brother, he's got those shirts. His dad's from Northern Ireland, so he's got all those fucking shirts.
Okay.
So I recognise the colours and I recognise what they look like, and they're always full of slogans. And obviously Gaelic football's a fucking bit different. They're normally sponsored by like O'Neill's Tarmac or something. They're not fucking not big sponsors. So I found that really strange. I was like, why is there so many of these fucking replica Gaelic football kits? But yeah, so yeah, we went there. That was weird. What else did we get up to? Carnage, really. Just a lot of rides, a lot of fucking roller coasters. Sat in a Ferrari.
Or just randomly in the street, or actually Ferrari World?
No, in Ferrari World. Ferrari World, and we did all the rides there. We went into the Ferrari Museum. We went into the Ferrari Experience, where you float. You do this. It's like a floaty high ride where you're inside, but it's a virtual experience where it feels like you're flying, and you're flying behind a Ferrari. Basically, it's hard to explain.
Weird.
That was really cool. And then yeah, I sat in a Ferrari. I think it was California. It was fucking lovely. A Ferrari's got a different feel to it when you sit in one.
I've never sat in a Ferrari, to be fair.
I've not really sat in many supercars. I'm going to be totally honest with people.
I've sat in none.
I think before that, he's obviously my grandfather-in-law's. My grandfather-in-law, my wife's grandfather, whatever. I sat in his Bentley and moved that a little bit. So that was it.
I've been in a Bentley before, yeah.
But a Ferrari's different. A Ferrari's like a
purring kitten.
It's just a bit like the people that get to drive these. I wonder if they don't feel. Do you know, like when you get a new car and you get into it, and you're like, "This is my new car. This is my new car. I'm gonna love this car forever. I love it." I wonder if they ever lose that feeling of getting in a Ferrari going. It just feels like a Vauxhall Corsa now. I wonder if they ever lose the feeling of it. Oh, I own a Ferrari. In my mind, I was thinking, how can I get one of these on my salary? How can I obtain a Ferrari?
You could probably get one on second hand from somewhere.
So put it.
They are about there. They are about there.
The car that I sat in, which was a brand new one, obviously, fucking brand new, and it was and it wasn't a California. It was a Ferrari Portofino, which was basically, yeah, it was just the bollocks. It was fucking brilliant. I've got a picture. I'll send you it. However, you can buy them on Auto Trader. You can buy second-hand ones from older.
That's
from
what
like from like 2015. You can buy them for like 58 grand.
Okay.
Not that I've got 58 grand going. Do you know what? I might buy them. And then I looked at what are the finance options on a Ferrari. One that costs 58 grand, obviously. And the finance options are £2,600 a month. Well, my salary is a few hundred quid short on that. I think it's about 150 quid short. So, and I have a mortgage to pay for and children. So that Ferrari dream's going to have to go on hold unless one of my children become rich and famous. And I'll say, just get me a second-hand one. It'll do.
It's gone in the toilet. His dreams, his hopes. That's it.
My problem is that I just couldn't. Can you imagine trying to justify going to the petrol station and just feeling how it feels to put petrol in that thing? No, but you just put it in going, I can't even afford this. I can't even afford it. Do you know what I mean? No. Stick with the Puma. Puma, mate. Fill it up, 40 quid. I'll start playing Ferrari soundtrack.
You wish your Puma's 40 quid to fill up.
Not 40 quid. I think it's.
No, it's not.
It It used to be, I think, to fill it up was 53. I can get it from empty to full. I think it's 50. Now, when I recently been filling it up, it's been normally about 68.
Yeah, mine went from 52 to 60 to fill it up. But I don't think my tank's that big, to be fair. I don't know what the size of my fuel tank.
I don't. Problem is,
I
as well
think-
about this Ferraris, I don't care about cars that much.
No, I don't really.
I'm not as much as I was. I do love cars. I think they're cool, but I'm not wanking over them. You know what I mean?
There's only one car I would dream of having. It's Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds.
A Mustang 1967 GT
GT.
500.
Yeah.
How much I'll set you back, mate?
Yeah, it's a couple of $100,000.
4 of them Ferraris near enough.
Yeah. Because I know someone who bought a new one.
To lift it up.
You're fucked.
I have to do that. Look.
Chat GPT, your injury now. I'll see what it says.
No, I thought we're not doing that.
I'll do it for you.
No, don't.
Because you won't go doctors. Right. Damaged caused to thumb. Hitting metal bar.
Am I exaggerating that or something? Is that really swollen? Is it swollen?
It is, yeah. Fast speed. Now can't grip anything.
I was just going to say tendon or muscle.
What is wrong? Yeah, that's what I said. It's the tendon. It sounds like the injury, the outcome that I had, but obviously mine was a different injury. Severe sprain or ligament damage, tendon injury, fracture, broken bone, joint dislocation, partial dislocation. Signs that you should get medical attention soon: weak or impossible grip, sharp pain when pinching or holding objects, swelling or bruising around the thumb base joint. You have swelling around the base joint. Thumb feels unstable or loose. It's flappy. Numbness or tingling, reduced movement, pain at the base of the thumb near the wrist. So I'd say you've got a couple of them. For now, though, you can rest it, ice, blah, 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 compression, keep it elevated. So you've got to do that whole podcast. A thumb splint can keep it stable.
Oh,
yeah, but how do you splint a thumb? You normally put your fingers next to each other with like tape. You can't really do that, can you?
I know you get the thumb separate one, don't you? You get one that does. You get one basic where they.
Can you? I don't know that.
And I'm just constantly doing that.
Hey man, you good? I'll just keep saying to you, you good?
How about it? Funny. How about it just get better by itself?
Oh dear.
Well, I'm just saying.
At least with my injury, I knew where the problem was, so I could support it with bandages and supports and painkillers. With yours, you're not sure, yeah, but
no more painkillers.
Just inject it. Why don't you want painkillers?
No more painkillers, because I painkiller for everything. Listen, me and my medical.
Yes.
My medical fucking.
If you cough, you're dying.
Yes. In hindsight, I would call myself, what's it called, a medical fucking hypochondriac.
Yeah.
In reality, I believe I have fucking. It's not medical anxiety, is it? It's health anxiety.
Yeah.
I have major.
That's good. I know 4 people who've got that at the moment. So.
I've. Don't get me wrong. I've not. 9 times out of 10, I'm going. Do you know what? If I'm done, I'm done. Whatever. It is what it is. I've had a good go. But at the same time, I'm a fucking worrywart. From years ago, I would Google symptoms, anything. I always fucking thought, and it's really because they say it's linked to your psychosis and people that have health anxiety and they really do pressurize. I don't go to the doctors with every illness I think I've got. I don't do that because I'm winding myself up, and then in a few days it goes.
Yeah.
And it, my mind plays on something. I always give myself a counter worry, going, well, actually, do you know what? I rationalize things. I don't go right. Oh, you know, I feel this. I feel this. It must be cancer. I don't, and I'm really touched wood. Honestly, I want to die of anything, but honestly, I want to die by fucking Russian gangsters tie me to a fucking train track. Because at least I'll go. Well, at least it won't cancer. Do you know what I mean? I want to get mobbed out. Fucking found in a wheelie bin somewhere. That'll do me.
Wow.
Because I think, it's the thing is, it's a serious thing because I know it's real.
Yeah.
But people that really do plan it, they end up getting psychiatric help because it consumes their life.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I
I haven't got it, but I'm close to somebody that has, and everything. Oh my God, have you seen this? Do you think this is happening? Am I dying? Is this going to happen to me? It's like, no, you know, like the wind just blew.
And
Like
it's not like for me, it's not like it's that. It's like that. It's like you know, it's not like when COVID came. I thought instantly. You know what I mean? I had to fucking, you know, polythene the house or something like that.
we all
Like,
did that.
we all did. Yeah, we all did to an extent. Well, yeah, it was just weird stuff like, you know, this is it hetavirus that's on the cruise ships at the moment?
Hantavirus from
Hantavirus
rats.
from rats.
Yeah,
And I'm
they're on
like,
quarantine, aren't they?
well, yeah,
They're
but then
still on the boat.
no, because they've took them off the boat and took them into
Oh,
areas. They've took them in areas like in Europe,
oh, they've got to stay for 45 days, haven't they?
and it's like
In quarantine.
that stuff. I'm like, you know, that yeah, whatever. Do you think all those millions of people that fucking got you know, did die of COVID? Do you think they thought this is how I'm going to go out?
Not being able to breathe and suffocating in their own liquid in their
Yeah, apparently
lungs.
it's lethal. From what I've heard about this virus, it's absolutely lethal. Though
Coronavirus came from a bat. This
and
virus comes from a rat. A rat and a bat. Yeah, right.
if the next one comes from cats, I'm running.
Oh fuck yeah, cats. It'll be cats next. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no.
Check if the Simpsons did an episode on the hantavirus.
Yeah. Checking for symptoms because that's where you've got 40% mortality rate.
COVID was like 0.02.
Yeah, so this is quite high, isn't it?
Yeah, but why is it like this? I don't really know. People keep talking to me about it. I have no idea. I've not even seen a story on it.
Did you have COVID jab?
Yeah, the first 3. Yeah.
Those 3, me, I had the first 3. I don't have anymore.
No,
I don't think I would, you know.
No, I'm done with vaccines now. The government. Anything comes from the government, it's not going in my body. So,
which is a fair thing, right? It's a fair. I don't think I would. I don't think I would take another vaccine purely because it has been risen, especially with the ones I had were very common in blood clots.
So many young people around the 30 age group have died of heart attack, heart failure, and they had multiple COVID jabs. And it's like, this has never been seen before in that age group of people.
I did see. I've seen someone was on another podcast that you watch was talking about it. He was a mortician, and he said like they keep seeing massive rates of
Mr. LT.
blood clots. Yeah,
you can say the name. It's fine.
Oh, you just never know. You don't know if you're plugging it, do you?
Liam Tufts would be very grateful for us to plug his podcast on our show. So
careful what you said, mate, on that following sentence. Yeah. So I think for me is like I said, it's a massive medical anxiety, health anxiety. Fuck me, yeah, it's always been something that's played on me. But problem is like I said, I've now got to the point where I've realised Googling symptoms, right, is never a good sign because it's never good news. All right. No matter what it is, you'll put on there, I've got a headache and I've had it for more than 2 hours. All right. It'll go down the list of reasons like dehydrated. You may need to eat. You may need to sleep. You may need to do this. You may, big bold letters, you may have a brain tumor. It's like, come on.
I know someone that used to think they had a brain tumor when they had a headache. And it's like, oh.
I always, in my head though, one thing that really does set me straight is goes,
Scary.
we've all got something.
Yes.
We've all got something. Right? Our death record is going to say something. All right? Live your life up until that point.
But
Because,
you don't know when that point is now. That's the thing.
but then why should you, why wait until, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you live your life every day because you never know when it's coming.
That young lad look at that young lad today. Fucking, that young lad off Towie today.
Jake Hall.
Jake Hall. Oh, mate, I was looking at his clothes. Like, I didn't even have a. Do you know what? I was looking at him on TikTok years ago, and his clothing. Cause I thought his clothing was really cool, and I was like, I never even knew he was on Towie, and I didn't even know up until this evening. Didn't even know this geezer was on Towie until
Nor
they
did
announced
I,
it.
and I used to
Because
watch it.
that's how they associate him first. Towie
Yeah.
star, Jake Hall.
Yeah.
You know,
35. Went through a
39.
glass window.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
glass door, whatever it was. Is that how he
Right.
died? Did he get pushed through it or fell through it or what?
No idea. I knew it was something to do with glass.
It's at Mallorca, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know he was on Towie. Anyway, years ago, I found him on TikTok. Basically, some bloke selling really like quite smart clothing. I was like, oh, I like those clothes are really smart. Knew nothing about it was on Towie, and then I've seen it today. I've seen the post today on Facebook or whatever, and came up, and I was like, oh, that looks like that guy I used to follow on TikTok, but I didn't know his name. I didn't know his name was Jake Hall. Anyway, this obviously a busy day. Left it this evening. It was just about an hour ago. Sat scrolling on my phone, and do you know when you like TikTok videos, and I've got a massive fucking playlist of videos that I've liked over the years, and I had to scroll back and back and back all the way to the start. So I found this one video. I was like, oh, I hope it's really sad thing to say. I hope it's not this guy.
That's a good thing, Noel.
And no, but it's a good thing. But at the same time, if it wasn't the guy that I was buying the clothes from, and it's just some guy off Towie, and I was thinking, oh well, at least it's not him. That's a horrible thing to say, you know.
You have your
No
own
matter
opinions.
no matter who it was, it's awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, turns out it was the guy, and I was like, oh. And like, I was looking at his recent videos. He's basically transformed from clothes into art. He's been painting a lot in Spain, and I was like, oh, it's really cool stuff, but it's fucking really tragic. And I was like, what a young age to go.
How old are you?
34 this time.
So next year you could die. That's a scary thought, isn't it? For that comparison, the same age, 35. Yeah. That's a scary time. It's like he's not lived his life.
You've not got to the calmer years of life. Do you know what I mean?
No, he's not reached them yet.
He was a fucking young single rich kid by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm sure he's doing all right. But at the same time, you just never know, do you? And I think that about fucking hell, man, I hate when going to death because it's fucking. There's so much. It's so easy to spiral. It's so. I know. Well, that's the thing, right? It's so easy to spiral into it, isn't it? And just go down that rabbit hole of
people dying.
People dying. When will I die? How's it going to happen? What's it going to be like? I've heard about the. I mean, I'm really interested in the DMT that you get in your brain just before you die. That your body releases.
Don't know what that is.
I think your body releases a chemical. It's a chemical called DMT. People, do you know? You ever heard of that ayahuasca drug?
No.
People go into like fucking the rainforest of Brazil and go and have. I think it's like frog venom.
Okay.
And it opens up what they call their third eye.
Oh, when they lick it, they lick the back of the frog because it gives off a chemical. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like a hallucinogenic.
It's a hallucinogenic, and then now they put it on their skin, and it's like supposed to be like a rebirthing thing and all that, and people see what their life's supposed to be like and all that shit. If you're into the, narcotics.
Okay.
But apparently your brain naturally releases that chemical, the same chemical, just before you die. And they reckon, yeah, you know, I love all the theories about death and rebirth, and the reason why this, you know, when they say like you see the white light, and that's because you're going into your new life. And I'm like,
In the womb.
is it true though? Is it true? Because I need
Fuck
to
off.
know.
I hate that. I don't want to be reborn. I'm just one Mickey. No more. Fuck that.
Mickey 2.0.
Yeah. Coming out of vaginas is very tricky.
I mean, at least you'd know what you're doing on the way out.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's weird, isn't it? It just what happens when you die, and part of me goes, you know, I think it got worse for me, obviously when I had children, because now health's important.
Yeah,
And as
yeah.
much as sometimes I put it on the back burner and go, yeah, you can eat this, Niall, and you can still eat like a 12-year-old and still have, you know, 3 bowls of cereal or fucking what, eat like the kids. You know, sometimes I think you eat like a kid that's come in from school at 3 o'clock, and
Starving.
he's got an hour until his mum gets home from work, so he's going to
Aye.
demolish whatever he can find in the house. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes I'm like, no, I'm making better choices now, and I'm trying to focus on my health and focus on things that, you know, you probably shouldn't be putting on your body. But at the same time, I'll go, yeah, but live your life, do what you want, mate.
Be happy.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, but then you ain't gonna have a long life if you eat shit and you treat your body crap. So you can't
Exactly.
live your life and get away with it. Sometimes it does catch up with you.
But then at the same time, you know, might get shot by the Italian mafia.
You might. Yeah.
Just you know, just 'cause,
Might die from a jellyfish sting.
yeah.
Who
And then I would have
knows?
been like, oh, there's you fucking moaning about a box of 12 donuts.
3 weeks ago, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I could have bet
And
them.
here you go. You're upside down in a basement chained up, mate.
Give me them Bueno bars.
Honestly, there's so many controversial things. Like, you know, like I think the first thing it's just weird, isn't it? Death's a fucking weird one for me because it's
How would you no, not how would you want to die? What do you want to think to happen? What would make you happy if this happened when you die in your
I don't
own
have
head?
I think I don't have an age in mind. I
Does
think
that make any sense?
I'd like it to. Yeah, it does make sense. It makes sense to me because it means how would you want it to happen in a way of how would you?
What do you want it to look like when you pass over? Yeah, what do
Oh,
you'd
what
be
do I want
happy
to?
if it was like that?
I think
What would make you happy?
I don't know. It's just somewhere peaceful. I think. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people talk. I think the idea of heaven and, you know,
It's a
heaven
religious
and
thing.
hell and all that stuff.
Are
I
you
think
religious?
not in a sense of maybe to an extent. I think there's some form of religion in me, but believes in that part of it. You know.
That's called the old vicar, mate.
I think
From your
that
youth.
that's called a fucking that's called a Catholic school upbringing for you, mate. That's called Father O'Brien. No, you shouldn't say that. Fucking hell.
Any father's fine.
I think fuck off. I think as long as it's peaceful. Like, I mean, I'd be happy to fucking, you know, just be sat on a bench by a fucking wilderness, just a beautiful wilderness, and I fucking live the rest of my days out in a log cabin or something.
Have you ever sat somewhere, I've been on holiday or something, and you didn't want to leave where you were sat or stood because the view was just amazing, and at that moment you felt peace? Have you ever had that?
Yes. Yeah.
I've had that once in my life,
Yeah.
and that was at the Minnock Theatre or Minnock Theatre in Cornwall. At the top with the theatre below, it's like the theatre's built into the cliff, and there's no beach there. And I was just sat up there on the railings, looking down on a little bench with my pasty that I bought from the cafe there. I could have stayed there all fucking day. It wasn't cold. It was sunny, but it was a nice temperature, nice little airy breeze, and you're just watching the water on the rocks. And that's one of the rare times I thought I could just stay here.
Yeah, I know mine.
And
I know mine. 100%. I know mine.
what is yours now?
What was this, fucking 10 years ago? 10 years ago, I remember we was in Venice, and I always wanted to go to Venice. It was my lifelong dream. I had to visit Venice.
Yeah.
Had to. And I always thought in my head, this is somewhere where rich people go. This is a rich people, and it wasn't. It wasn't expensive to go there. It wasn't expensive to get there, and staying there. Somebody like you going to Venice,
Oh, cheers.
you'd love it. You'd fucking love
Some
Venice.
poor fucker like you, Michael, you could go
No,
there.
I'm not saying about the money, because I'm telling you, it's cheap to get there. It's cheap to go to Venice. But I always thought in my head, the amount of years that I could have gone to Venice and on all the money that I had, and I just never
Yeah.
did. It was only when I saved up and did it. You'd fucking love Venice. But we was walking around St. Marco Square.
Yeah.
And trying to get into coffee shops was really, really busy. And it was a Saturday and it was really busy. And like I just wanted an espresso. All I wanted was an espresso. It was early in the morning. It was really busy. And we were sat on a little wall on the Grand Canal, and there was this guy in a box, no bigger than like these two cupboards put together. And it was just him in the coffee machine. He was just selling drinks and whatever. I remember I bought an espresso, and I sat down this wall. It was warm. I remember it was warm, not hot. It was warm. I sat down on this wall on the Grand Canal, looking out the Grand Canal. I had an espresso, had a cigarette, and I thought, fucking love it. I love this. Controversial now that stop smoking for excitement. But I thought, for that moment, I just thought, this is bliss. This is bliss to me.
What were you looking at that time?
Just gondolas and boats going up and down the Grand Canal, and people walking by, and a very busy Saturday, and people trying to sell paintings and whatever. And I just remember I sat there, I had my headphones in. I had my headphones in. I was having an espresso. I was having a cigarette. I was fucking doing nothing. There's nothing. There was no feeling, no nothing. Just
happiness.
I was just being there. I was enjoying it. And I thought, I could fucking sit here all day. I could sit here all day.
I think that's rare to find that moment.
Yeah.
And I've been to many places all over Europe.
I think there's probably a couple that I could say, but I think that for me stands out the most, because I always recall back to that cheap €2 espresso that was pure Italian, lovely coffee. And it was just like, this is fucking ace. This is ace to me right now. I know.
Yeah.
I just kept thinking while I was there, I was like, you wanted to come here for years. You wanted to come here for years, and you've done it.
Embrace it.
And I did it, and it was brilliant. So yeah, I think that'd be all right for me.
Oh.
I think one thing I will say is that I keep seeing this thing on TikTok. I think I told you about it before, where it's like some bloke paid like six. He was terminally ill, and there's been many recreations of the same story, but this bloke was terminally ill, and basically went into a bar, and he got like 6 Hell's Angels or whatever to turn up at his funeral, and put like a bullet each on his coffin, or like a black rose or something like that, just so the rest of his family can be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Was he up
Did
to?
he know? Yeah.
I think I just want like 6 Russian dudes just to come and like
In suits, black glasses.
Yeah, literally just walk into my funeral, all placed like a star or something, or fucking something, and then just walk out. I'll pay it.
You can hire
I'll hire
people to
him.
do that. Yeah.
I'll hire him to do it. just so they can. All people are like, who the fuck is that guy? And then really was he fucking? We just thought he was Niall. You know, Billy bullshitting Niall. Like, no. I think that'd be hilarious. I want to be at my own funeral too, though.
You probably will, mate. I'm sure that happens.
I wonder if that does happen. I wonder if you show up at your own funeral.
I asked someone from Most Haunted that question on one of my podcasts, my other show, and they fucking love that question. I said, thanks for that. You said that about a year and a half ago when we were talking about death or my job or whatever.
Yeah.
And you just randomly said, I wonder if you actually turn up at your own funeral. So I fucking wrote that down. I was listening to it at work one day, and I thought, I'll use that question on someone one day. And I did, and it went down very well. So thank you.
What was the answer?
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure you are at your own funeral to see your final goodbye into the earth. They say you return to the earth, but you don't, because you weren't born in the ground, were you? You were born out of a human. So you don't.
I think it's nice. I think it's nice to have a place, have a permanent place. I get both sides of burial and cremation, because we're talking about places that we would feel at peace.
Yeah.
Would that be something, if you gave your sons those exact coordinates where you was on that time, and you said, just put me in a box, cremate me, whatever,
No,
and just take me here, leave me there?
that was my plan.
Exactly. So that's your plan. That'll be your resting place. That'll be the place that your boys might go and visit or whatever. But at the same time, a place in the ground where you still got a place. You know what I mean? You've got a fixture on this earth of going, you actually was here. You came this way.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's an undoubtable record that you lived, you breathed, and you returned at this point on this ground.
Yeah.
And you should be there for at least 100 years or so. Probably more, to be fair, nowadays.
I think one of the things now is that people like yourself, you will leave a digital legacy, because
yes, hope so.
you're out there. You're out there.
So you know, you will.
Yeah,
you will.
Me too. We've got, there's heaven forbid if I was ever to go anywhere, at a younger age, touch wood, I fucking don't. But my son's fucking got 300 hours of fucking shit to go through.
Listen, fucking look at my dad. Oh wow, what a wanker.
Oh, what a dickhead he was. Do you know what I mean? And that for me is like, actually, it's quite a nice thing to.
Online legacy, that's what you want.
He can go back to that and fucking go and have a look at that, can't he? And be like, well, at least I can listen to how he speaks and how he sounds. And
how many people that have lost their parents over the years, sometimes they've only got a photo of their parents.
A physical photograph, yeah. Mom,
yeah, and that's it.
My mum's only got a physical photo of her dad, one physical photo of her dad.
I don't. My granddad, I have nothing. My mum and dad's, well, my mum's probably got pictures and stuff. My nan, I've got pictures and videos of my nan before she died a few years ago. But like I say, people nowadays, like you say, for your children, etc., family, you've got all these podcasts. Of your attitude towards life, what you liked, what you hated, what you were scared of, what made you happy, and the same with me, and then other stuff. So people say that online stuff is, it's fucking shit, everything has to go online. You take your picture of your fucking dinner and put it on. But when you're no longer around, someone will cherish that, and they'll be like, oh my God,
that's what I mean.
My dad
hundreds
loves
of
fish
hours
and chips with honey on, or something weird random like that.
Hundreds of hours of stuff that we've done that somebody could go through and be like, well, at least I can listen to them, find comfort in that.
Yeah, listen to the voice, see the videos.
Oh yeah, 100. And that's why I think videos are so
important.
Yeah, so important. So important. Even if you don't post them, even if you've got a library full of family videos, like, You know, we've got, like you said, people have got VHS tapes of Christmas in 1994, and you know what I mean. Like that stuff's. I think now, as parents recreate, that stuff's important.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
used,
so
I used to
important.
have I used to have an old video camera with the cassette with the tapes inside, and then I transferred them onto DVD. So from when my boys were born, moving and buying my first house, some early holidays, couple of weddings, honeymoons, they're all
You now
on.
need to
They're
you
all on
now need to buy a disk drive for your laptop
DVD.
to convert it just into a JPEG on your fucking to a fucking
Yeah, there is
file.
something there is a little unit you can buy that you plug in
Yeah, you put the
to
disc
your
in and then it just
USB.
converts
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's so. I think death is so inevitable. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing we can do. You just aging's a process, and I think the term "grow gracefully" is just grow up to realize that peace is worth more than anything else. I, like I said, I don't. I think how I die is probably the thing that gets me the most. Is that I don't want to be. I don't want to be a burden to anybody. I do not want people to remember me as he was sick for fucking months.
Mm.
I've always said, and I stand by this 100%. If I ever found out I was terminally ill, I would disappear in the night. Not like morbid, like he's gonna go and top himself. But I mean, I would just fucking, I'd disappear and be like, oh, we went missing. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah.
Fuck, there'd be none of that. I'd just, mate, I'd be sat on a beach in Thailand or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that would be it. I'd just live the rest of my days, just fucking, because I'd be like, I'm not putting it on someone else to fucking do that for me. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Yeah. But then the same with it. I think the same with the elderly. I think so many people forget about the elderly, and they just see him as the elderly. They don't see him as you and me. You know what I mean? They don't see him as the working man that worked for 80 years and he had a great career and he was in the army and he fucking did this, and they just see him as they're
No.
just old. Oh, they're old people. I hate that. I hate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
That
treat him as vulnerable, which they are, some of them. But
it's yeah. It's I think treat them. Well, it's why I hate. Like, I really struggle. I really struggle to get on with the thought process behind elderly care homes, retirements, because as much as a great package they make it look, I've done countless hours of voluntary care in community stuff, as you know, when I was going through college and whatever, and they just sit them in a U-shaped room in chairs all day. And no matter what, no matter how much paint you put on the wall, no matter how much you go, we play bingo and we go on day trips and do all this.
you're just waiting for that day.
But you're not tailoring to them individually.
No.
Like I remember this. I'll remember it for the rest of my life. So part of my voluntary was to go around and basically do the voluntary care. And I went and sat in some old guy's room, and he told me all about the regiment he was in the army, and he got photos out. And mate, I'd never seen this geezer so happy to talk about his like career, his job, what he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Talk about it with a complete stranger for about an hour. I fucking loved it. Had a cup of tea with him, literally talking about it. When I was talking about when I used to go and get my Morrison's breakfast the other day,
Yeah.
yeah, that was it. That was the place I did. I will never name the place, but the moment I walked out of there, I didn't know at the time how to report somewhere, but I was like, that place needs reporting.
Mm.
And it's still there now, which pisses me off. Every time I drive past it, I always do that. I literally always do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I'd spoke to my granddad about the war before he died.
Yeah.
He was in the Navy.
Can you imagine the
So,
stories? The stories of
yeah,
the
World
time,
War
like
Two. Yeah, so I missed a great opportunity there.
letters when you used to write letters that not a text or a Snapchat pic of your dick. They used to write love letters to their women back home. Do you know what I mean? That used to touch that. Do you know when men used to wear suits? Men used to wear suits
They get up in the morning to
put
come
a
down for
suit on.
breakfast and they'd have a suit on, yeah, 3-piece.
Do you know what I mean? Fucking belt
And
of a
then-
geezer.
And then they go to the shop, get a newspaper,
It's fucking, yeah, what a time.
pint of milk, come back, get the wife to make you a fry up. And there you go.
Yeah, mate, it's fucking.
But
But yeah, I've been on
oh,
holiday.
good. He's
and
been
we've
on holiday, people, and
spoke
he's
about
come back,
death.
and he's red as ever.
I got ribbits here. We didn't, obviously, got a bit of a redneck.
That's racist.
No, I mean, I have got a bit of, it's an obvious, I've got a sunburnt neck.
He's got a red neck, people.
I've got a whole suitcase, I've got a whole suitcase full of washing to do.
Yeah.
I've got the tech suitcase to unpack. Oh, mate, the tech on holiday that you take with you. Right?
Cables, wires,
So we take,
chargers, plugs.
all of them, all the wires, all the plugs. We take a Roku now, Roku stick.
I got on them. I'm on that. Just letting you know. Ghost hunting
Take it.
shows are on there, so there
Listen.
you go. Check out.
Take it. Listen, if anyone's going on holiday summer that's listening to our podcast, if you haven't got one, get a £15 Roku stick, sign into all your apps on it, okay? And then when you get there, plug it in, just join the Wi-Fi to the hotel or resort, watch all your stuff.
Fucking Johnny
If you're really technical, yeah,
that's my
perfect.
Roku remote there.
Is a little bit more technical for you, okay? Get yourself a travel router, okay? And basically tether that from your router at home. So if you've got really good broadband at home, like what I call it, fiber or whatever, get yourself a travel router, take that abroad with you, plug that in, join the hotel Wi-Fi, and it will connect to your Wi-Fi at home, so you get the same download speeds as you would at home.
Bollocks.
But you're in Spain.
No, that don't fucking work.
It does work. That's what we did. That's what we just did.
How can it travel to England?
Through a remote network.
Oh, wow.
And listen, I only know that. Trust me, I only know that information because it comes from somebody higher above me within the family who works in that field. And that's how the Roku's works while I was away. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you're really technically minded like me, because I'm not, right? Don't ask me questions like, oh, how did you do it? I don't know. Just know that they had a remote router, they were next door to us, and basically we joined the network, which is their home network.
Fucking hell, that's cool. I have to look into that.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I tell you one thing I can't unpack. And I will tell you I can't unpack right now, and I can't unpack it, and I probably won't unpack it for about another week, is the fact that my phone now and my algorithms are all in Spanish on TikTok. So my FYP and the adverts that I get on Facebook and is all Spanish stuff. Spanish homes, Spanish timeshares, Spanish supermarkets, and Spanish products, and just can't get away from it. It's fucking doing my head in. I'm home now. I'm home.
Wow.
And that's that, people. Thanks for joining us on another fantastic episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. And if you do like our episodes, give us a comment, give us a like or a follow. Drop us a message. We love to chat. Have a nice evening, people. On that note, I'm going to bed. Over and out. Deuces.
Deuces.
Fuck off.
Buenas noches.